Y'all know the vibes, man. It's Young, the one who do it. Numbers don't lie. That's the movement. Now let's get to it. I love it, man. It's a lot of energy going on right now in New York. I'm originally from Queens, New York. I lived in Albany, New York. I lived in a lot of places all throughout the state. But right now, man, you know the Knicks won. You got Jay-Z performing at Yankee Stadium. You got Jadakiss verse 38 Special. You got that conversation going on. It's a lot going on right now, man. I love it. I love it. I love the energy. But we gonna get to it because you already know the negative energy comes with this too. Dame Dash predicted this situation. And I'm gonna tell y'all what situation that is. We gonna get to it. Let's go. We about to react to Chig Smooth.
Enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh man, we are close to getting that brand new Jay-Z album, you guys. Tonight was day one of the 3-day Jay-Z Yankee Stadium concert. And yes,
That was yesterday, by the way. I'm a little bit behind schedule. But yeah, that was yesterday. I think this is day two of the Jay-Z performances and all of that.
definitely sold out and everybody was in the building. Listen, man, this entire weekend is all about celebrating history. Now, the show opened up with Beyonce. They showed a video of her giving Jay-Z a haircut. Next thing you know, B was up on stage performing with Jay-Z.
So the nigga went and got the haircut. He went and got the haircut by Beyonce right before he got on stage. He finally got rid of that crazy afro that everybody been clowning him about. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. This confirms a lot of the shit Jay-Z, all the Jay-Z talk points from Dame Dash. This confirms it. He said, yo, he needs all of the extra stuff around him. He needs all the theatrics. He can't put on a show like Busta Rhymes. He can't put on a show like DMX. You know what I'm saying? We always know Jay-Z got the bars. Jay-Z can spit. But the show, he don't do too much, man. So he got to do the extra shit. And he bought Beyonce out. But is that wrong, though? Is it wrong for him to bring his queen on stage? Is that a terrible thing? I mean, if Beyonce was my woman, I'm bringing her on the stage, man, no matter what the haters is talking about.
Now, remember how I told you guys earlier that everybody is in the building tonight? Nas also pulled up and joined Jay-Z up on.
All right, so now we're going to speak on this situation, though. We're going to speak on this situation when it comes to Dame Dash. We remember Dame Dash was on the interview. He literally said, yo, Jay-Z, make sure you cut your hair, man. You got to cut your hair. He said, yo, we don't want to see that nasty wig that you got. He was calling it a wig. He was calling him out for having a wig. He said, you got to get the fade, put on the Yankee fitted, put on the Timbs. He said, put on the Timbs. I think he said, put on the white tee. I believe he said that. And if we look at Jay-Z's outfit for the night, I think he had everything that Dame said minus the Timbs. I don't think he had the Timbs on. I think he had some other kind of kicks. Couldn't really tell from the pants that he had on. He had some like Kanye type pants. But yo, was he doing this to troll Dame? Or was Dame right? And Dame told the whole world, hey, this is not the version of Jay-Z that we want to see. Like, we understand that this is who you are. You're a corporate dude, and this is how you dress and move right now. But when it comes back to this music shit, you're gonna have to fix it up, bro. People want to see something different. They want that energy. And he brought the energy. It looked like he brought the energy. But we're gonna get back to that later. Let's see what they talking about, because they talking about the Target situation right now.
Stage.
Shots to Nas, man. Shout out to Nas, Queensbridge in the building.
And just like he did at the Roots picnic, Jay saw all the controversy going on with his Target deal.
Want to see how he's going to clean up Jay trying to sell Reasonable Doubt in Target and getting boycotted.
Jay-Z has consistently showed us time after time again that for him it's going to be partnership over principle. We remember when he backdoored Dame Dash, you know, when he made those partnerships in his own favor. Then we seen when Colin Kaepernick was going through it with the NFL and ended up being blackballed. He didn't come to his defense. And now right in the middle of our very own people, his very own people, being in the middle of a Target boycott, he is partnering with Target. And so I think what the biggest
I think you forgot one situation too, one big one. What about when he got all the artists to leave the platforms they was on to support his whole title situation, his whole title venture? And a lot of them said, they was like, yo, we ain't get no bread off of this. Nicki Minaj being one of the main ones. I think that's one of the big grievances she's had with Jay-Z, is that she didn't make no money when she went and did that title situation. Imagine what some of these artists probably could have been if they continued to do what they was doing and they didn't trust in Jay-Z, who was out for his own dollars, who's only supporting his own pocket. And this is something that we heard we heard this countless times from artists, that he does stuff to sabotage their careers so that he can rise. So we got to stop pretending like all of these people are haters. Every single person that speaks about this situation is a hater. Or is the game the game? And are y'all just okay with the game being the game? As long as it's coming from someone that you really look up to and you idolize. Y'all idolize motherfuckers, for real. Just be honest. I don't idolize nobody on this whole planet, man. The only person I can look up to is God, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different when you got morals and you got standards. You don't look at these celebrities the same way. I fuck with it because I'm from New York and I like the music. I grew up to the music, you know, and it's very nostalgic. But when you look at people's lives, that's different than a celebrityism. You got to separate the two, especially if you're a grown person. It's crazy work to see grown people look at situations and then be like, you just a hater. You mad you ain't got no bread. Some people don't rotate around money. Some people actually have morals and character outside of bread. Bread does not decide what type of person they is. You know what I'm saying?
this issue is here, that we look for these quote unquote iconic people that so many idolize to be leaders. And for them, it's only about legacy building, and that's their own legacy. Forget the people.
And right then and there, he decides to address it in a freestyle. Here's what he said.
I'm a talker. Hey, don't miss that talker. No excuses, they gonna be doing with it after the war market. You shopping at Amazon or you boycott? Posting on Instagram, man. That's better, boy.
We're gonna find a better audio of this. I think I had a better audio than this save. This one's cool.
I know Google on YouTube. You picking and choosing the politicking as usual.
Y'all wildin'. Whoever cheered for this shit right here. So he's basically saying, I am selling y'all out, but y'all selling yourselves out. Y'all use Google, y'all use YouTube, y'all use Amazon every day. So now you gonna call me crazy for messing with Target, even though as Black culture, we asked that everybody boycott the shit. And then you went and did a deal with them? That's not crazy? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Is that crazy?
They didn't keep the narratives. It's embarrassing. They want to have characters that would bring back up captivated.
And that's nasty work. He talking about Colin Kaepernick when he was the one that I know he just gave money to, what's that kid's name, man? Nolan Wells, the kid that ended up dying. You know, that had all the white friends, and it's a lot of suspect situations in that case. I don't really know too much, but it's dope to see Colin Kaepernick standing up every single time he puts his money and his time and his energy and his efforts into his culture. And Jay-Z is now clowning. He now clowning in a freestyle when you already sold the nigga out when it came to the NFL. Come on, bro.
Buddy took a check. I ain't even mad at him. along with that check, signing on the Spanish. I'm the one they can't control. Y'all better be glad.
So y'all hear what he's saying? He's the one they can't control. Yet he's doing all these suspect moves right in front of your face, controlling y'all, controlling the narrative. Come on, he's telling you it's in the bars.
I'm the one they can't control. You better be glad to have to build you back in the community. That's just good math for him. I'm gonna listen to Twitter activists, they type and I laugh at them. There's really no comparison. I check my stats again. I'm bringing folks home to their family. Laws get passed to them. You can like it or not. He don't do no ass kissing.
He don't do no ass kissing. He just does whatever benefits the best for him. I ain't even trying to rap right now, to be honest. Like, this shit crazy, though. It's crazy how people can say something as long as they celebrity, they got mad bread. Oh, yeah. Y'all gonna cheer for that shit, man. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, that's great. Oh, yeah, it's amazing. Come on, man. It's cool that he's getting people out of prison and all of that. That's cool. That's a great thing. That's a great deed. But one good deed doesn't erase a bad one. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all understand that? Does that make sense?
Ex-drug dealer, you might not like the packaging, but my presence is the president. My gift is rapping. Oh, shit.
Now, if anybody
Oh, shit. Those bars, my guy. I think these bars that he just spit just now actually probably were worse than the bars that he spit at the, what was that, the Roots picnic? And he said that bar at the end, the gift and the present and all that, rapping. You said that like 20-something years ago, bro. And you said it way better at that time. You shouldn't have did that. I just think, man, they deserve more. Anybody that went to go see that, what was it, been like 15 years since Jay-Z really rocked the crowd? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Was that up to par? Sounded kind of weak to me. And it's crazy because it's like you're defending the shit that everybody has a problem with, the shit that everybody's calling you out about. That's narcissism activity. If you cannot admit, like, yo, maybe I made a misstep. Nah, I'm going to stand on the situation that everybody's calling me out about in front of people that give money to you. Crazy work, man. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Am I tripping?
still confused, the backlash came from Jay-Z after he teamed up with Target for an exclusive vinyl release of his album, Reasonable Doubt. There was a nationwide boycott of Target, all because Target decided to roll back their DEI incentives. Now, a lot of people, including myself, did not agree with this deal. Wait, so hold up. Was he dissing me? People said, Jay, you're supposed to be for us, the people, the community. We're not making no deals with the ops until this boycott is over. People look at you as the leader of the black community.
That's cap. Who looks at Jay-Z as the leader of the black community? Are y'all serious? Y'all should not. And I think that's the problem that some people in black culture have, is like, y'all should be helping people who are really doing real things. Like that kid that's walking from Philly to Cali to try to open a school. I forget what his name is, but I did some content on him, and I'm gonna put his name back out there too, because that's the stuff we gotta highlight. We can't just be highlighting the negative and calling people out. We gotta show the positive. Let's show the positive more. You know what I mean? That's something that we gotta, and I'm gonna do that. I ain't gonna just talk about it. I'm gonna do it.
This deal with Target makes you look like a sellout, just like he did with the NFL and the Kaepernick kneeling situation. However, just like he said in that freestyle, he does give back to the community. He's not perfect. You're not going to like everything he does. You're not going to agree with everything he does. So take it or leave it. He's going to do what he wants, and everybody should mind their goddamn business. Very interesting message you guys get in the comments below.
Yeah, that's crazy work, though. That's crazy work, man. You can't even, you might as well, everything you do might as well be quiet. If that's the kind of person you is, where it's like, I'm going to do stuff to help, but I'm also going to do stuff to hurt. Just be quiet about it. Don't even do a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy work. I don't know what kind of day and age we live in right now, but yeah. The celebrityism is done. These rappers is done. The people that you thought they was, they not. You know what I mean? Niggas might have to get on Nas as well. Nas is up there sitting there right next to him after everything that's happened. You know what I mean?
So, are you guys also anticipating the album coming out soon? And what do you guys make of this freestyle from tonight's show addressing everything? I see it.
Trash. That was a trash freestyle. That's what I make of it. But let's get to this video real quick. And let's hear some of the stuff that Dame said in the past around this situation.
Viral over the weekend over a freestyle he did at the Roost picnic, and people feel like he took shots at you. You seen it?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Contrary to what everyone may believe, I really still look at Jay as my brother. And I know Jay. And I was like, all these years, just even amongst my crew, we would be like, he ain't gonna never say nothing until he's broke. So he hasn't said anything for 20 years. And I'm like, damn, I hope he's not broke. Because he said something that, it was whack. It was like a joke. But it was an old joke. He used my lyrics. So I started to be like, he's not, like, I would prefer the version of Jay that would have said something more clever. And that's not the version of Jay that I would have ever signed. And I felt bad because I was like, it must be embarrassing for him to now have to be on that stage, not the same version of himself, and still have to work at that age because he has to. So that was the brother in me, like, damn, I know that because I know him, that when we were younger, when he was this age, he hated talking to people and doing he was retiring since Reasonable Doubt. For him,
I ain't gonna lie, we could tell that he hate talking to people. You ever seen Jay-Z try to do like movies and any type of videos, any type of interviews? Like he just looked crazy. He's definitely not good at movies and none of that type of stuff. Like it was music. Music was his talent for sure, because it did not translate in any other type of way. I remember they were saying that he wanted to be an American gangster, like basically the lead. So he would have been playing the same person that Denzel played. Like he would have the same role. Could you imagine how terrible that movie would have been if it was Jay-Z? Like every time he act, he like look away from the camera. He look all crazy. He got the fitted on, fitted low, and he just seems awkward and it's like kind of cringy. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the same thing when he does the shows. He's just not that kind of guy. Like he doesn't have mad energy. Like he's not jumping around. He's not holding your attention like that. He just gonna use his hands and move them around a little bit. You know, keep it cool, keep it cordial. That ain't doing it these days. So that's why he does have to bring other people out, like Dame said.
I have to come outside 20 years later. I just felt kind of like embarrassed for him a little bit because we all know him. And then the funny thing to me, I couldn't even hear the lyrics because
Dame, no, let's be honest, you can't be embarrassed for nobody when your teeth fell out your mouth while you was talking crazy about 50 Cent. Like literally fell out live. So you gotta hold that L. You gotta be accountable for your L's too, nigga.
the hairstyle was crazy. And I was like, why would they let him come outside like that? Like, I'm gonna, because to me it's like that shit is funny, and there should be jokes for that hairstyle. And
there's been jokes. There's been a lot of jokes.
if like everyone around him that loves him didn't laugh and be like, yo, what are you doing? And I'm like, why would he do that? Like, we want to see, and I'm gonna tell, because I still care about JJ. When you do Yankee Stadium, I need you to get a Caesar. I need you to put the Yankee hat on and do the thing to the side. That's what we want to see. We want to see chuckers. We want to see some jewelry. We don't want to see this version of you.
So he did just about everything that Dame said. He said get the Caesar. He had Beyonce cut his hair down. I wonder if she actually like attended a class to learn how to do that, or if that's just been a natural talent for her. You know what I'm saying? She cut his hair down. He put on the Yankee fitted. It looked like he got some jewelry on. I think he's got the jewelry on. And the only thing I think that Dame said that he doesn't have is the Timbs. Let's see. Let's hear it again.
That shit is funny, and there should be jokes for that hairstyle. And if like everyone around him that loves him didn't laugh and be like, "Yo, what are you doing?" And I'm like, why would he do that? Like, we want to see, and I'm gonna tell because I still care about JJ. When you do Yankee Stadium, I need you to get a fade, not a fade, a Caesar. I need you to put the Yankee hat on and do the thing to the side. That's what we want to see. We want to see chuckers. We want to see some jewelry. We don't want to see this version of you. I know I don't. That version of The Rock was painful and hard to look at. Pause. So, almost like we don't have direct conversation, but I do feel like if I'm not around, he's not relevant. I feel like that's the reason why they have to bring my name up all the time.
I gotta be honest though, that's heartfelt right there. That sounded like Dame really felt that way, and he really wanted to see Jay-Z do good. I can imagine that somebody that you was close to, y'all end up having a riff or whatever, and y'all not really cool no more. But you never really hate that person. You just had differences, and it comes out like negative and all of that. I can relate to that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to that. It's like you fall out with certain people, but you don't hate them. You just don't like certain things about them, or they don't like certain things about you, and y'all can't get along. But you don't hate those people because at one point, if you were really close and you had love for that person, I don't feel like it just goes away unless y'all do some bodily harm to each other. Like unless y'all have real issues in the street, y'all shooting at each other, y'all what are stabbing, it's crazy because sound like he ready to still get some money with Jay, but I also still hear that he has some negativity towards Jay as well. Because the way he was going about it, it was like he was trying to be nice and then he was dissing Jay at the same time. So it's not going to work that way.
I thought that rap was it was bad. It was terrible. Even the way he projects, because again, I'm critiquing him from where he was and where he is. And then I'm like, damn, like, like, why are you trying to make people look like at the outline of you and not directly at you? Why do they keep putting you in these funny hairstyles? And like, who is it? What version of this would have sold in 19? If Jay would have came out in that stupid ass hairstyle with them dull clothes, with nothing shiny in 90, in 2096 when we were coming out, would that have been the one that you would have been a fan of?
Now it got me wondering, like, did he think that this is what they wanted in Philly? Like, when you really think about it, because he's doing it with the Roots, did he think, like, yo, I got to come out Afrocentric? I got to be on my Afrocentric shit? You know what I'm saying? So they respect me. Like, these are the type of fans that they got in Philly. That's why he came out with the nasty Afro, because he thought that, like, yo, they going to respect that. But in New York, he had to listen to Dame. Dame is telling you the facts. Nobody want to see that in New York. You look crazy, bro. You can't just walk around looking however you want. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect yourself when you're in New York because they don't care who you are, how much money you got. You know that's the culture in New York. Like, yo, if you're not fly, you're not looking like you get into it, they going to clown you. He might have got clowned bad if he would have came out looking bad in New York. Well, I don't know. We'll never know because he didn't allow that. He never did that. He was like, nah, I'm going to get it straight. I'm going to listen to Dame. Dame is right. Dame be right about a lot of stuff. Y'all just don't want to give him his props because y'all mad about the way he delivers it. Y'all don't like his deliverance. Ooh, that was bars right there. Y'all don't like his deliverance. Nah, let me get back to it.
And then he's getting at Drake. And I don't think Drake can beat Kendrick, but I know Drake can beat Jay. I know that for a fact. And then I was like, damn, this thing ain't say nothing about 50. Damn, 50 been, where's 50? I wanted to, I guess he don't want no smoke with 50, but
He don't want to lose to another Queens niggas. That's why. He know that Queens is different. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z don't want to go against a Queens nigga again. He did it already. And that was the worst back and forth of his career. Why would he want to go at 50? He might, if he ever goes at 50, he might just encourage 50 to drop mad fucking mixtapes and albums on his head, do a documentary, do a whole movie. You don't know what you're gonna get from that guy. He got power too. No pun intended. I gotta watch Power tonight, matter of fact. Raising Canaan. Nobody tell me what happened. Because I know it was already out.
50 been kind of quiet lately too, for some reason.
50 working.
And then I'm like, the businessman in me was like, oh shit, I got a TV show coming out that I licensed to BET. And I pivoted toward real estate and I have all these good things going on. This is the alley-oop. It really isn't too much I got to say. I mean, I'm hearing everyone else's opinions. I don't have to say nothing. I feel like he has to deal with that backlash just for being that whack.
Yeah. But we about to see what happens with this situation. I mean, what y'all think with this whole Target situation and him defending, him standing 10 toes down on backing the whole deal with Target and basically backhanding the culture, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all know what time it is. But y'all supporting Amazon, y'all supporting YouTube, y'all supporting Instagram. Basically saying y'all doing the same thing I'm doing. I'm just doing it bigger. Do y'all believe that? Is that the right message? Does he stand with black culture? Or is he just saying black culture is a myth? What y'all think, man? Let me know. Drop it in the comments. But y'all know what to do, man. Make sure you hit the likes, run up the hypes, subscribe. We out.